Flash Gordon 3D, being developed by Breck Eisner, son of Michael Eisner, and owned by Sony Pictures, appears to be in development hell. Because I'm filming this in December 2012. Next month, it'll pretty much be the 3-year anniversary of when we heard anything on it. Last time we really talked about it, or we heard any news, was in 2010, when this is the guy who directed the Crazies remake, basically, with Timothy Olyphant. He claims he was a passionate fan. He says that they already developed the storyline, him and two of his writing friends, Matt Sazama and Burk Sharpless, if I'm not mistaken. But it also sounded like he didn't want to completely invest the time to actually put the screenplay together, like they developed the story, without Sony Pictures completely giving it the green light. Because even if they just signed on to pitch them basically a movie idea of it, and they haven't done that yet. And then in July 2012, it was just announced that Breck Eisner signed on to direct the Stretch Armstrong movie, which is based on the kids' toy Stretch Armstrong. So it really doesn't appear that we're going to be getting this anytime soon, even though it was announced. I really wish they would. Don't confuse this character with the Flash DC Comics book character that's in the Justice League. This is Flash Gordon. This is the character that basically was the direct inspiration for George Lucas in creating Star Wars, believe it or not. A lot of the situations and the characters' statuses are in the worlds are based off of is what he based it off, as Flash Gordon. Even the opening crawl he got from Flash Gordon, the serials. There was a huge comic book strip in the 30s and 40s and on through the 50s when it became like an action series. They did an opening crawl. There's an evil emperor. Ming is the main arch villain for Flash Gordon. Basically, he's like the superhero for Earth, and he encounters the evil emperor who owns like this world called Mongo and all the moons around it, and he's like an evil emperor for all that. It's like even the emperor's royal guards were inspired by that. The evil emperor was inspired by that. The real villain that you gotta love is General Zaitis. No, Clytus. You gotta love his suit and his King Baldwin IV type of mask. I might be doing a villain profile on him coming soon to check out. So that was basically all the information. Any more information that I got, I'll put in the description. I'll try and do updates on it. But it doesn't appear that we're going to be getting it anytime soon. You'd like to see him fast-tracked it before Justice League came out, because after they do that, they're going to be like, who's Flash Gordon? Because the Justice League movie with the Flash is going to steal all Flash Gordon's momentum. But it's a great franchise, and plenty can be done with it. It's marketable. It will be in 3D. That's official. And he said it's going to be different from the 80s cheesy version that was done with Queen music, which is actually still pretty of a decent watch, and some of the one-liners are hilarious. I guess the person who wrote that is the same guy who used to write Batman's 1960s episodes. So it's that type of action, really dated. He says that it's inspired, that they're going to try and stay true to the original comic book strip run in the 30s. Anyway, this is JBM from VillainNews. Click on my channel, subscribe, send me a message, and check out other horror and comic book movie news on it. I'm out.